Good painting relies on you being able to see colour and value accurately. There's a bit of debate about what are the best methods to do this, so if you're a bit confused about this, here's my take on it to hopefully clear things up a bit. Now, there are a few problems with seeing value and colour. The first is that we see too much distracting detail with our normal vision. So what we need to be seeing is the larger areas of value. So to knock out the detail, we can either squint or we can defocus our eyes, both of which causes our vision to blur a little bit, reducing the detail and giving you a much simpler image. If you're painting in public, try not to worry about how silly you look squinting and going cross-eyed. If you look less stupid than this, then you're doing okay. I found that squinting is suitable for analysing value, but not colour. The reason being that when you squint, you're looking through the dark filter of your eyelashes, and this both darkens the colour and desaturates them too, making them less vibrant. So for this reason, I find it better to use the defocusing technique when analysing colour. And to defocus my eyes, I just go very slightly cross-eyed. So if you need help doing that, just hold your finger about 1 foot in front of your face and focus on that. Then you take your finger away and try to keep your eyes focused in the same area and space in front of you. Now see how the background goes all blurry? That's defocusing. It can take some practice till this comes naturally. So when you've got that right, you can see large areas of colour which aren't confused by the small details. Then it's a matter of judging one colour against another. But it's always best to compare similar colours. For example, what's the colour of the sky here compared to the sky here? Is it warmer or cooler? Sure, it's blue, but does it have more green in it or more red in it? Is it more saturated or less saturated? Now, it's notoriously difficult to compare colours without separating them from their surroundings, as you'll see in this cube picture. Would you believe that the colours behind A and B are the same? Well, they actually are. It's crazy, isn't it? And the reason we have trouble seeing that properly is because of the surrounding colours. So when we're comparing colours in a scene, we need to have a method of isolating colours from their surrounding colours. To do that, you can make your own grey card with holes in it, or you can purchase my Ultimate Painter's tool from livepaintinglessons.com and use that. So you just put that tool in front of the colours you're trying to compare, and it makes it a whole lot easier. So that takes care of the hue and chroma of your colour, but not the value. To start seeing values clearly, you can squint at your subject, which, as I said before, takes some of the saturation or chroma out of the colour, bringing it closer to grey, and it takes out the confusing detail at the same time. Now again, we have trouble seeing value correctly because of its surrounding values, as you can see in this diagram. A is actually the same value as B. So we need to isolate values to compare them, which means using the same tool as before, and then squinting as you compare the values. And again, as with colour, you need to compare similar values so that you can make any sort of a meaningful judgment. So there you go. That's how you see and compare colours and values properly. Very important for good painting. Now, mixing colours is a whole nother ballgame, and you can see how that's done in my other lessons at livepaintinglessons.com. Till next time, I'm Richard Robinson. Happy painting.